Well, good morning, and thank you for coming, everyone. If you guys don't know, my name is Micah II, and I'll be talking to you guys today about basketball and the health benefits of the sport. And so, let's just talk about it. So, the sport of basketball is a sport that was invented in 1891 by James Naismith. Now, he was from a different country, and basketball looked totally different from what it looks like now. They used to use apple and peach baskets for the hoops instead of the net that we have today. Today, according to the United Nations, there's at least 450 million people that play basketball worldwide. And so if you just put that in perspective, the U.S. population, that means the total amount of people around in the whole United States, there's 330 million people in the United States. So it's about 100 million more people of the United States population that play basketball. So it's really nice. It's a big sport, very popular. Many people play basketball, as you may know. Our brothers play basketball. And people play, it turns out to be fun, but it's also a very healthy thing to do. If you guys know about exercise is extremely important, and basketball provides exercise. You see a lot of people running, a lot of jumping, a lot of moving around, right? A lot of things moving around. So many health benefits that are included with basketball are physical. They have to do with the body, and mentally and emotionally. So they deal with the mind and our emotions. The health. If we look at, there's a news page, it's called a health and wellness news page, it's called Healthline, and they say that in an average, to lose weight or to stay in shape, you need to have at least a well-balanced diet. So you guys know those well-balanced diets, so fruits, vegetables, proteins, oils, those type of things. And also, you need to be burning between 500 and 700 calories. So you guys know with your calorie intake, we need to have a good calorie intake of what we're eating. Right.
Yes.
So around 2,000 calories are needed for adult males in order to be deemed healthy. Okay. And in order to burn and maintain a good healthy lifestyle, you need to burn 500 to 700 calories of that. So it's around 15 to 1,700 calories. Okay. All right. So that's a benefit right there, is that you're able to burn calories with basketball. You're able to burn and stay in shape or even lose weight. The next thing is it also builds muscle endurance. So you guys know with running in basketball, you're able to first start out, you may be out of breath for a little bit, but then once you start playing, you'll start building up your endurance, you'll build up your stamina, you're able to play for as long as you want. I remember when I first started playing basketball when I was 5 years old, and I couldn't even play for 3 minutes because I wasn't used to that much physical activity. But then now, once you start playing it frequently, you're able to start breathing, you're able to not be out of breath. Remember when I was a kid playing basketball in middle school, I fell down to the ground because we were playing basketball for 2 straight hours. And that was a lot to me. Now basketball practice can be up to 2 hours long to 4 hours long. Just practice, right? So it's crazy, but it's good. You're also able to gain agility and strength and stamina. And you're gonna need all of that when you're playing basketball. So in the NBA, you're gonna need that even more, because the average person for the height and weight for the NBA player, for the average NBA player, is 6'6". So I'm 6'1", and then the average person playing in the NBA, their height is 6'6". It's about 5 inches taller than me. And then the average weight of a person is 215 pounds. Okay? So that may not seem like a lot, but technically that is, because the average male weighs about 197 pounds. So that's how much I would pretty much weigh. So it's pretty nice. But next, you're able to improve balance and coordination. You guys know that balance and coordination is extremely important, especially when you're playing basketball, because you need to be able to read cognitively and also to perform at a well pace. You guys saw that you need to be able to dribble, you need to be able to hold and to be watching what you're doing. And you guys saw those clips, Malachi and Sergio, about LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, where they're dribbling, but they're dribbling outside of bounds and they're not paying attention, right? So it's important to pay attention when you're playing basketball. For a mental benefit for basketball, it's really nice because it lowers stress. You guys know what endorphins are. If you guys don't know, it's those hormones that are released whenever you're doing something that you really like, or it's released when you do physical activity. So when you release your endorphins, your mood is boosted and your stamina is improved, your self-esteem is improved, and it's so much fun. I remember when I was really mad about something when I was a kid, and I went outside and I got to shoot a couple shots, and honestly, my stress just went away because I didn't talk to anybody. I was just practicing. I saw a few shots go in, and I felt a lot better. So definitely clears up your mind. And last but not least, this can help anybody, but basketball in America specifically can help with your mental health in terms of security. Now everybody knows NBA players make a lot of money, but let's just talk about the average salary of an NBA player. And the average salary from last year was about $9.7 million. That's the average. So a lot of people, it says in the BB Healthcare that saving money at your age can help you reduce stress and avoid the pressure if there's a financial emergency. And people really want security. We learned this in church yesterday. People are always finding security. And a lot of people, if they don't have God, is that they find security in their money. And that will help them save a lot of stress. So definitely it provides some security and less stress. Honestly, to cover it all, basketball is a great sport to get in shape. It's a fun game. It's really fun. You're able to run, you're able to be agile, you're able to gain strength. And honestly, all ages can play. From the age of 5, where Madison, she can play, all the way up to maybe age 60. Dad's not close to that yet, but he's getting there. Yeah. Basketball is a fun game. You guys can all play. Thank you so much for coming.